bright AF. So I know y'all have been wondering, where have I been? I had to take about a month off because of runner's knee that I got from the Olympic triathlon. Not being able to build up and train properly before running the 6 miles. So within that month, I maybe ran like 1 mile. I maybe cycled 1 time, and then I only swam like 1 time, and the knee pain was just progressively getting worse. It didn't help that I live in a 2-story, so going up and down the stairs a lot. It was getting to a point where it was hard for me to even drive, like put my foot on the pedal, because it was severe pain. So I had to go to an orthopedic doctor. We got scans done, nothing showed up on there. He basically just prescribed me a stronger anti-inflammatory, said to take it for a month, and I go back in like a week or 2 to get an MRI done. He said it's basically nothing's gonna show up on it, but just to see if the anti-inflammatory has done much. It's helped a little bit, but I'm still not able to cycle, I'm not able to run, and I'm like 2 months away from the Ironman 70.3, so I'm a little worried about that. I'll deal with the pain, I'll fight through it, and I'm not gonna miss the Ironman. I just don't want to injure myself worse and not be able to perform the best that I can. So this is where we're at. I'm just swimming as much as I can, building that up. I got a new Garmin watch, and this thing is awesome. I got the Phoenix Pro 7X, you see that? 7 Pro, oh wait, Phoenix Pro 7X, Phoenix 7X Pro. Gee. Anyways, this thing is awesome. It links way better than the Apple Watch that I had, so I'm very happy about it. But I'll put my Strava for my swim, for this swim, I guess. It's not too far. My swim times have been getting better, and I'm planning on getting a swim analysis from a elite level triathlon coach next week, so that should be good. Hopefully get a little bit faster and faster, and that's about it for now. So continue to swim. Yeah. So the doctor also mentioned that I do have tight hamstrings, which I've had since I could remember. He recommended some physical therapy. I've been doing some therapy exercises, and I also have been doing a lot of foam rolling. I feel like this has helped a lot, actually loosen up my hamstrings more than I've ever done with regular stretching or anything like that. So I've been doing this every day now. I feel like it's helped my knee pain a little bit, and I think I'm gonna try and cycle today. So gonna try and hopefully loosen my hamstrings and my quads, see if that does anything with relative to the pain of the runner's knee. Go from there. I usually do these for a few minutes, like a few minutes each hamstring, and then as well as the quads, sometimes the calves and the glutes. So it's been 3 weeks now since starting the stronger anti-inflammatories and the stretching and PT and everything. I've decided that today I'm gonna try and cycle, see how it goes. The doctor said that I could cycle and swim. He said he didn't see any problem with that. He even said that even if I had a stress fracture from shin splints, that he would allow me to run. So I was like, all right, send it. The first day after the appointment, I decided to try and cycle, and it was extremely painful. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to swim for the next however, month or so, and then try and build back up to the cycling and running. So I'm feeling all right to the point where I'm gonna attempt it. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do, probably maybe 30 minutes, just to try and get the ball rolling, see how my knee feels afterwards, and then hopefully can progress off of that. Hopefully it's not super inflamed and painful after that. So I feel like the swim portion was my most feared discipline for the Olympic. Now that I've done that, I feel like that's my least worried discipline for the 70.3, just because the swim's not too much farther than the one for the Olympic. The bike is more than twice as long, and that was pretty long on my end for the Olympics, so I'm a little worried about that being uncomfortable. Luckily, I'm getting a bike fit soon. I talked to the guy who does the bike fit. He said let the runner's knee go away first. I'd rather get the bike fit, fight through the pain, be able to train up to the Ironman, but he's like, no, just rest it, and we'll get it fit at a later date. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on right now. I'm pretty worried about the bike portion, more so than the running, even though I've had more difficulties in the running than the bike. See how this one goes. I'm just gonna set it up for a 30-minute ride and hope for the best. into tomorrow. I was able to build up to what I typically did for my other training, which is 220 watts. I forgot to start it on my watch, so it's not calculated on Strava. It's just on Zwift, not the other. But let me know, since I do have a little bit of knee pain again, should I continue to just rest until it goes away, or I was thinking about maybe trying to run a mile in 2 days from now. Let me know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Any suggestions y'all have, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And the next video should be a swim analysis, so stay tuned for that. It should be great. And